Alright guys, welcome back to the beginner trading course, and in this video we're going to be talking about how to take a loss in day trading, right? So getting right into it, when we say how to take a loss, we mean when losses happen in trading, because it's obviously always going to happen. You're never going to win 100% of your trades. So when a loss occurs, it's what you do afterwards that can affect you how you trade down the road, right? Even the next day, day after, whatever. So when you take that initial loss, the first thing to do is it goes back to the risk management part, where once you take that loss, you need to eat it and just not over trade. That's a big thing that a lot of people do, is they try to revenge trade, over trade, take 50 more trades and blow their accounts those days, right? You set up with perfect risk management every single day that you trade, risking however much your baseline is, and then you go and you take 15 trades just because you lost one trade, and you completely blow your account and you're out of money, right? So it's very important. This video has a lot to do with the risk management portion of trading, but it is very important to be able to stick with your rules on risk management and not just revenge trade 24/7, right? So talking a little bit about rules when taking a trade, right? Everybody's going to have different rules no matter what. Personally, my rules are I will not take more than 2 trades in a day, okay? I know Cole's rules are even different than mine, even though we trade the same exact thing, mainly take the same trades, and he'll only take 1 trade a day, which is, again, completely fine, right? That's what we've developed both as traders and found that works good for both of us. So developing those rules and sticking to those rules no matter what is one of the most important things, right? On top of that, you can also develop rules and steps that you need to take after each trading day that you lose a trade in, right? So personally, after I'm done trading for the day, I'll go back, I'll look at the charts, I'll say, why did I take this trade? Was it a good trade to take? Was it a good loss or was it a bad loss? Could I have prevented it? Or was everything completely A plus and it just didn't end up in my favor? Because that does happen, right? So again, I'll just go back into the charts, review everything with a clear mind, and make sure I did the best to my ability that I could have in that situation. Now, if I find that I didn't do the best of my ability, then I'll go through, I'll make some changes, I'll write some things down. It'll be part of what I journal for the day, because again, I journal every single day, every trade I take, and adjustments will be made the following trading day. Now, touching a little bit on what I just said right then, is with having a clear mind, you need to especially be able to do that instantly in your trading, like in your trading days, along with the days to come. So today's a Monday, day I'm recording this, right? And if I took a loss today, it's all right. I cannot let that affect the rest of my week, because instead of being profitable 3 other days out of the week, then I'm just gonna be losing more and more money because I'm thinking about that one loss on Monday. Now, this little tip isn't so much to do with how to take a loss, but how to work with your psychology a little bit. When you trade, right, especially if you're a beginner, don't look at the price fluctuating at all. Don't look at your P&L at all throughout the whole trade that you're in. All you need to look at is focus on the charts. The second you look at that number fluctuating so much, then it's gonna automatically mess with your psychology, even if you spent all this time trying to build it up. If you're a person that has bad psychology when you're trading, we've made multiple videos on it. But the biggest thing I want you to try is when you enter into a trade, again, never look at the P&L. Only look at the charts and adjust, what you need to based on what the charts are doing. This subject is kind of a hard thing to touch on, just because of the fact that everybody's different. Everybody's psychology at a different spot in their, in their trading journey. And being able to tell everybody the same exact thing is pretty impossible, right? So what you need to be able to do is have enough time in the markets, the market experience. I touch on it almost every video, but having the market experience in, being able to take those losses with an open mind, being able to go back into the charts a little bit later, once you clear your head a little bit, look, see if you could have done anything differently, and if you couldn't, it was an A+ setup for you, that's good. That's one of those trades where you just need to tell yourself, that's a good trade to lose, that's okay, I did everything perfectly, and it's just one of those things that happen in trading. No trader is going to have a 100% win rate, and nobody is ever going to have a 100% win rate, right? In the end, this is one of those things that separates the people who fail in the trading space and the very successful people in trading is being able to take those losses and go back and see what you did wrong, right? Being able to journal those losses, being honest with yourself, seeing if you could have done anything different. I know I've said it a couple times in this video, but it's the most true thing, is being able to be honest with yourself and see, what changes could I have made that day to maybe make this a win or not even take the trade at all.